Hey, it's your girl Mooney 69 Ways, and I am here to talk about Paradise Season 2, episodes 1 through 3. But I'm not alone to talk about episodes 1 through 3. Um, come to the stage is Candy Love. Hey,
Hey, coming
girl.
to the stage.
Or
Hey.
is that Dr. Heavily up there? Because
Oh,
we still got the
child.
picture.
Girl, why girl, you listen, okay? What's up, Monique?
Hey. I'm like, okay, she still got the Heavily. That's a girl.
Yeah, let me change. Let me swap her out, okay?
Okay,
There we
okay,
go.
Mr. Shade. All right, Blue.
Yeah.
Okay, I swagged out.
Okay.
And the next coming to the stage, we got Vacay JTV.
What up? What up? What up? How we do?
Hey,
Long
what's
time no
going
see.
on? Yeah, been a minute, right?
How we do?
Uh,
What up,
It's been
Candy?
a long time.
To the right.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are here to talk about season 2. They dropped 3 episodes on us, man. Like, woof. Look, it took us a whole week to get here.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I'm just saying. we get
Busy, busy.
we gave the people time to watch the episode, so yeah, so we can come back here and talk about it. Uh
Yeah.
I'm about to go around to give let me know y'all thoughts on these 3 episodes. Was you like, okay, by the end of episode 3? What you like, okay, now we getting somewhere, now we moving. So Candy, what's your overall thoughts on episodes 1 through 3?
I enjoyed each episode individually and collectively. It was amaze balls. I wouldn't change a thing. It gave it more depth to the story. Um, Yeah, and I was glad to see my boy and see I was glad to learn a whole lot of things from between him and his wife and whatnot. But I enjoyed
Mm.
it. I give it a 8.5 out of 10 if we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we can rate on a scale of 1 to 10. 8.5, okay. For all 3 episodes, okay, collectively.
All three. Yep.
Jay, what say you?
One was interesting. All right.
Okay.
I was not expecting Elvis. I wasn't expecting none of that.
Graceland.
It was very, very interesting. Okay. But very needed, right? Very needed. Two
Yes.
was wild and kind of scary because these kids, I'm like, what is this? The children of the corn? Like, what's going on? Uh, but it was the
More like
first
children under
encounter.
the stairwell.
Yeah, it was the first encounter of X seeing the people on the outside, right? So it's like we got to get some
Yeah.
kind of off the chain type of stuff. And 3 was like, okay, we back on schedule. What's going on? Sinatra, let's get out of here. What's happening?
Okay.
Holy shoot.
Dang, let's get out of here.
Dane is insane, but it's part of some plan. Because I'm still trying to find out who the hell Alex is. So yes, rating
Rating.
8.5.
Oh, okay. Y'all, you and Candy on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I give it a 9 collectively for all 3 for me. Yeah, like you said, episode 1, you like when you listening to, you like, damn, did I click the right episode and then the right show? And then episode 2, we see how we on the Xavier journey.
yeah.
He made it to the up top. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and episode 3, yeah, like you said, it came back around to where everything is happening. Seriously. And I
Mhm.
feel, I feel bad for my girl Robinson, but we will get there. We will talk about that when we get there because I'm like, yo, that's so messed up. Yes, but let's shout out. Hey, Michi Music. Thank you for coming through, and thank you all who ain't said nothing yet. Howdy y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to everyone channel up here. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank
Okay, what
you.
Miss You Music say? Episode not so sure, but all in on 2 and 3. Okay, episode 1 kind of you be like, okay, who is this? Like, this is not what we left off, right? That's what I was
Right.
looking like. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, he does have bad luck. Yeah, so we got 1 through 3 to go through. We're just gonna do some plot points we're not gonna go every detail. Unless it's something that stood out to you, y'all can, bring it up. But yes. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I got a little slide. So congratulations to Sterling K. Brown for winning NAACP Image Award. Say congratulations to the guy.
We got to
lead.
Yes. I was very happy to see that last night, and my man did an amazing speech. I know we ain't gonna talk about it here, but yeah. I was very, very proud to see him amongst his folks.
Yeah, amongst his people.
Yes.
So congratulations to Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. So I definitely have to shout him out before we get into the meat and potatoes episodes 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna start off with episode 1 called Graceland. Y'all already know what that means. So this is the synopsis. So Annie is a tour guide in Memphis, Tennessee when the world ends. Her survival in the ensuing years after the day is revealed, as well as her encounter with a traveling group of survivors. That's what they call, I guess. I ain't know what they was called. I was like, oh, I don't know them people. But I'm like, you in danger, Annie. Are you okay, Annie? That's all I was saying.
Annie, are you okay?
So we the premiere episode is Graceland, and we get introduced to this young lady, Annie Clay, right? Played by Shailene Woodley. I mean, I recognize her. I mean, I watched mostly all the stuff she been in. I recognize her from when she was a teenager, young, and the Secret Life of American Teenager. That used to be my show.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was good to see her.
Kind of popular because they was really raving about her being on the show.
Yeah,
I didn't know where she was from.
Yeah, she was really young, and you just see, and as projects go on, you just see the evolution of her acting skills when she gets to real in her skills. So she's a former medical student. Okay, then she became a tour guide at the Elvis Presley Graceland. Because we see a flashback, we're like, who's this little girl? Okay, she's going on a tour, and then she get home, she throws some medicine at her mom, and her mom is smoking and bringing some Pringles. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Because I ain't gonna lie, when this episode started, I was multitasking, and I was like, kind of had my head down. So I had to rewind back.
Shout out to young Annie. She actually shouted us out. I did a review of the first episode, so she actually said, she said some good stuff. So shout out to her. She did a good job as young Annie.
Yes, young Annie. I thought we was gonna see more of young Annie, and then it had jumped to Big Annie. We see her because her mom, like, she went out, and she came back. Her mom was no longer. I'm like, what the heck happened? So you kind of hear some of the background, because I only watched this episode once, you guys. So I kind of heard some of the background, and I heard something about mental health.
Yeah, she has some mental issues that led to physical issues, and plus she was smoking, and
then the pills was there. I'm like, I don't know what those pills are. So so her mom is no longer, and you see her in medical school.
Yeah, but her mom was very intelligent, though. She was very smart. So
Annie's smart too, and
she got those degrees on back right there.
She went to Tennessee and Duke and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. So I guess she's one of those really smart people that goes mental.
She was definitely mental for Elvis. He was a super fan because she got Elvis mantle, got him on the wall.
She had to come do reports. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah. And when they say Elvis, I did a major eye roll. Okay.
You're not the only one.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Hearing the music too, I was like,
all right,
girl.
So y'all went all shook up, like,
hush, Candy. I know you did. That's the lame joke she became saying. Like, yo, okay, girl, we get it.
That nobody got, I don't think. People cared about.
Yeah, so she went to medical school. She bombed on that. She ended up dropping out, and I think she deal with anxiety and stuff or whatever because she's thinking about her mom.
Yeah.
And she has she picking with her fingernails till they bleed. It was like, girl, that's almost like a tick. It's like a nervous habit. I'm like, girl, that's something you gotta shake. Cause I know some people bite their nails all the way down to the skin. Like, yo, what the heck?
I used to bite my nails, but not down to the skin like that.
Would that be called stimming? Would she be stimming?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was starting to bleed, and I'm like, oh my God, it's one thing to pick, but she was picking. I was like, yeah, that's a.
Yeah, she picked it up from her mom.
Yeah, I've been saying her mom.
Her mom had that same thing too.
Dang. Yeah, so she enjoying this job. I mean, she got approached by the security who's played by that chick Angel, who's be follow her on social media. She's just cool. So yeah, it was good to see. I'm like, oh, I thought that was gonna be the end of Gail, played by that chick Angel, but she had a little extended part. I was like, okay, I see you, Angel. So she got approached by Angel, Gail, the security guard, and because she was crying in the car, she's like, okay. She sees that she needs help. She said there's a job for a tour guide, so you already know that Annie loved Graceland. So that's right up her alley. So she was happy about it, and
Well, shout out to her mom because mom had to go in doing reports. She knows everything about the tour and can recite the tour back to back. So I guess in the long run, it was a great thing, that her mom had to do that.
Yep. And and then all of a sudden we get she's doing these tours, she's happy that all of a sudden, dang, it's a new broadcast that like the world's come to the end. It was like the volcanoes, the eruptions, and the tsunamis of it all over there in Australia, went underwater. If y'all can remember that from season 1, kind of saw that happen. And everybody's panicking. They came out of that tour. They were like, F a refund. We got to get out of here. I was cracking up. And then she tell Gail to go to the tour guide gift shop store and get food, supplies, and all that stuff, clothing, anything of aid, like water and stuff, and bring it down to Elvis' basement.
TV room,
TV room. So yeah, I thought that was smart of her. She was like ready. I was kind of like, okay, she was calm about it. And then as they was getting it, and then we see Gail getting some candles, and then all of a sudden Gail did stumble and fall down the stairs. I'm like, I don't think nobody should be able to walk during these episodes because it was her and Xavier the next episode. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, I didn't think that fall did I didn't think it was gonna do that.
It did that. I didn't think it was gonna do that either, Candy. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, how did we get here? Like, okay.
That was a long ways down, and she was running from all those when that wind and all of that started hitting
boom, and
crackling.
Yeah.
Like, us black people, we ain't trying to look at no way. We just trying to get up out of there, right?
And it was like for their death trap. Great.
That was a long. She said, like Mario Brothers or something. That was a long way down.
That was.
I'm like, what them stairs made out of steel or something? I don't know. Hey, yeah, but she took a summer fall. She really hurt herself, and her bone was. Look, I'm shaking up thinking about it. Like, yeah, but I'm like, dang, Gail, this sounds like a horror movie. Like you, the first one out. I'm just saying.
A mini horror movie in the first episode.
All right, I'm like, oh dang. I was like thinking she was gonna make it past episode 1, but no. Poor Gail was, they freezing, they trying to maintain. Then we see the days go by, and by the time we get to day 46, Gail gone. And luckily, she had kind of Annie's for the last that long because Annie was in the medical school, so she had some knowledge of what to do with the limited resources they had. So, R.I.P. to Gail.
Yeah, that was short lived. I was happy to see Angel, that girl Angel, because I
Mm-hmm.
see her with Kevon on stage. Kev on stage. That's
Mm-hmm.
the only place I know her from. But I was excited to see her, and I hate she didn't last longer than she did because she's always wanted, to be an actress. So
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was happy to see her.
Yes,
But
she did
I'm
a great
glad
job.
she got more lines though than what she went to her in the car. I thought that was gonna be into her, but no. Her and Annie formed a friendship, a
Yeah.
bond, as they was working at Graceland. So yeah, I wish we could have had her a little longer, but yeah, for RIP to Gail. So that was day 46, 47. And then Annie little ass, how you carry Gail and bury her in Elvis by Elvis plot? Like, I'm like, huh? She's strong. I was like, okay. And then we cut to what was it? 680 something days. I'm like, how is she surviving? I know they got the food, the water, but it wasn't that much. Is not tripping?
It was enough for her to survive. I guess she knew she needed to like siphon off of everything. Like she couldn't just eat, she couldn't just drink. She couldn't just take a full tub bath. She just had to wing it, and she didn't know how long she was gonna be there. So she was very smart. She did better than I think I would. I probably would have put myself in a hole with Annie. With Gay.
Not you put
Yeah, I
yourself
ain't
in a hole with
lasting. I
Gail.
can't do it. Solo dolo, nah. In the unknown, nah. But I shout outs to Annie for doing her big one because she did her big one.
Yeah, Gail, with Gail being gone.
With Gail being gone, yeah.
And he just had a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, to work
Yeah,
with.
but
So,
I'm surprised
yeah.
for what we saw, what they gathered. I'm
Yeah,
surprised that lasts up to 46, 47
it
days
was
because
probably
that's
a lot that they brought in, but they just didn't show us.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
Because I mean, when you do look at it though, when you look at the TV room, when they turn around, it was a lot in that TV room on the couches.
Okay, yeah,
There was a
yeah, it
lot
was. Yeah.
couches. So yeah.
Okay. You thought it was a bunker? It kind of looked like it. The way the basement was, it felt like a bunker. It could feel like a bunker because the way Annie got it presented. But yeah, so let me go to another plot. We get some encounters, so we know she lasts like 689 days, right? And so she get encountered by this group of men. They on like bikes, and then they had like a truck with some diesel attached to it, something. It was like some stuff attached to it. So they coming to Graceland, coming through the gates, and she up there trying to duck and hide, and she took the pistol off the display case of Elvis and the bullets. I'm like, smart girl, but I don't know if she be able to use it. But yeah, so she trying to hide. She get called by this dude named Link. She spitting. She is like, I don't know you. She is like trying to get away. And one minute he was on the piano. He clocked the she clocked the mess out of him, and then went in the room and locked herself in the room for 3 days. And they want to know what Elvis cars are, his prized possession cars. Okay, so she had to tell him it's across the street in the I guess in a garage or whatever. So yeah, they just wanted some parts and stuff, I guess, to travel and stuff. And when they were just cooking bacon and eggs, I was like, "What they get this stuff from? Y'all came with food." They
Yeah,
didn't care if she was.
when it bore
Yeah,
bacon or something like that?
it was boiled bacon.
Yeah.
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 So she was in the room for 3 days. I'm like, y'all didn't care. She was in that room for 3 days. They were just cooking and like, hey, it is what it is. We need some place to stay. And I guess they didn't care to check on her. So she eventually came out the room. That was funny. But she still had the blicky in her hand. So that was smart.
Did you think something was gonna happen to her? Like when they came
Um,
up, they pull up. I thought they was gonna take advantage of this lady. I didn't know it was a pack of nerds, but
yeah, but once you start hearing them talk, like Candy said, they all pack of nerds. I'm like, okay. You kind of let your defenses down a little bit, but the way they look, it's like,
and the way
ooh,
they came in, like they
right?
came
It's
in on
like a little,
bikes. They came in with the
they looking rough. So
military truck thingy, and I'm like, okay, it's all right, Annie, about to be bye. But
Yeah, it was definitely the approach, right?
yeah,
The way they
it was
came in, it was like,
aggressive.
nobody's here. It's clear over here. Like they looking for there's an open can of beans. Somebody's here. You know, of course she's scared though. I'll be scared too. Like if these
Snatched her
dudes
from under the
go,
bed.
yeah. But this is the
Right.
nicest place.
That
I
was a
think this is
horror
the nice-
movie
it was.
thing.
It
That's a
was.
popular thing. Yeah.
They pulled them
Snap.
up. Yeah. But this is the nicest place they stayed in, so I guess they was really happy to be there. You know.
Yeah, so you know, they offer her some food. You know, she was able
Yeah.
to, you know, like, yeah, I know you hungry. You been there for 3 days.
I still would have had my cards up.
I mean, she still had the blick in her hand, so hey.
The fact that she put this dress on, this outfit on, girl, like, I don't know.
That's what's the name dress, I think, from the I guess it was
Priscilla?
on display. Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
like,
That's Priscilla dress.
I'm
That was on
not
display.
gonna look cute for none of them.
And
okay?
shoes.
Yeah, I'm not giving them nothing.
That was their last dinner because she formed a bond with Link. What y'all think of Link? Okay, because you could tell that he was smitten with her already from jump, and something romantic happened because she gave them a tour because they was asking this question like, what did you miss from the past, like before everything went to, you know, to shitter. And she said she missed doing the tour guide. She said her doing the tour guides and being there at Graceland is her safe space, just like Elvis or whatever.
Right.
And then it's, you know, because they was all kind of dressed up at the dinner and stuff, and they said let's give us a tour. So they gave a tour, and then eventually the other fellas kind of fell back because, you know, Link liked her because he was looking rough right there. And then you see the other picture, he's not looking rough. He's kind of cut down that beard a little bit.
Yeah, they saw the vibes. They saw the vibes at the table when they walked in. They saw the vibes, yo. They've been seeing the vibes because remember they was like taking stuff out of the car and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Annie was just kind of standing there, and she was kind of like
observing
Link. The other guys, they was looking on. You see what's going on here. So yeah, they caught it.
She said you look like Charlie Manson with that beard and stuff. You looking rough. I hollered. And then he got better at the dinner. I'm like, okay, you look a little better. So they kind of, you know, chill back, and then they was talking, and then eventually she started hugging and crying in his arms, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's been like 643 days since she had any human contact since Gail died. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Somebody.
And then a man at that. Yeah.
And a man, yeah.
Like, shave his beard down, cut his hair. He might be a little cute, so I'm gonna go give him a little play. But yeah. I understand, girl.
It was a touching moment, though. It was a touching moment because you understand how long it's been. What's that? 3 years? Was it 3?
Yeah,
that's 3 years.
About 2.5 years.
2.5.
Yeah. She had so much loss.
Yeah, and she probably didn't grieve Gail's death.
Yeah, about 2 years.
She ain't had nobody to talk to.
Yeah, she had nobody to talk to.
So that breakdown was definitely necessary.
And her mom.
Yeah,
her mom. Yeah.
That's a lot. She had a lot going on.
Solo dolo. And I remember she said a line like she used to being alone. Because you like, you just want to be alone. Been alone. I'm used to being alone. Because she ain't got no family. No, none to even search for.
She ain't had no family at the funeral either.
Yeah.
It was one dude sitting down. It was the preacher or whatever. And it was her. And then it was the casket. Like, where the family at? No cousins, no nothing. Like, crazy.
Yeah, that was sad. That's why she wore, so she can get touched on, felt up, get the human interaction with the opposite sex. Yes.
Saying she knew what she was doing, huh?
Yes. So they was doing the wild thing, and eventually I wasn't sure they was gonna go there because it was so deep and emotional the way she was crying in his arms. I didn't know they was gonna go there. And we can't say they didn't have any condoms or birth control because look, they're in the apocalypse. Like, look,
ain't no Elvis ain't had nothing laying around, okay?
Right.
Not that we could have used it, but you know.
Right. So the group said they on a mission trying to find at first they lied. I think he lied, said we're going to St. Louis, right? And she said, because he said we're trying to get to the West Coast. And she said, why you got to go to St. Louis to get to the West Coast? Because, you know, some parts of the country is still underwater, right? That's what he said. So, and that's what's the excuse. But when I guess the post-nut clarity happened, he told the truth, like we're trying to get to Colorado, and you know, there's a bunker or stuff, like trying to, you know. And then eventually she got more details after they did it, and it was the day he supposed to leave with the group, and he at the door trying to get her to go with them, and she want to stay. Like she said earlier, this Graceland is her safe space, so she didn't want to leave. And he at the door like begging her to leave, and then Greiger, whatever his name is, Geyser, whatever, Godiver, yeah. I mean Grazer. I love, yeah, him, the gray haired guy, older dude. He said the dudes are waiting. I'm gonna try to stall a little bit because he said we're trying to get to Alex. I'm like, who's Alex? We're trying to get to her. I'm like, who's her?
Mm-hmm.
And then because you know Annie is listening. I don't think he knows she's like right there at the door, like as they having this conversing back and forth. And then it's like I was like, who's Alex? And y'all know where to go? Y'all know about the bunker? I'm like, who y'all? That's what I said. Like, who y'all is? Did y'all get that too? When y'all get to that point, you like, okay, y'all going to Colorado, bunker? Who's Alex? Did y'all have those same questions popped up in y'all head? Like, how did y'all know about the bunker? Jay?
Yeah. Definitely, I was like, okay, there's more than meets the eye here. They're not just survivors. First, we found out they weren't just like renegades and pirates just going places. Now they're nerds. And then we find out, of course, they had their conspiracy theories as far as what happened, because they really don't know what happened. But somebody knows about the bunker, and it's like, oh, this is deeper than what we see so far. So they're kind of giving us little morsels. And yeah, we'll get to 3, but doggone it, man.
I know.
Good.
It is good. And then, you know, they did a little time lapse after he left because she said she don't want to go. She's not going. She's staying there. And then eventually they left. And then, you know, time lapse. And then next thing you know, she hears a crash. And then she's stood up. And then we see a whole belly. I said, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I was hoping the pull-out game was strong, but you know,
just
he was too bruised up.
You try to find a way.
So you needed just one.
Just one.
Was great. Hey.
I mean, it looked like they did it a couple times, but yes.
Listen, the swimmers were swimming, okay?
Raw dog link, what?
Okay,
like,
he probably had that superpower.
That built up. That's that backed up. That backed up.
Definitely. Yeah. Wait, 3 years, 4 years backed up. Who knows how long?
We will get them, Mitchie. Like I don't talk about this. That's cool. That is what it is.
But I'm just like, dang, Annie, like you've been surviving all this time, right? You stay, they go, and now you gotta stay surviving, but now you got a baby too by yourself.
I was like,
doggone it. No bueno.
Annie,
like,
Annie, are you okay?
Right.
Okay. Are you okay, Annie? Like,
you know, I mean, it takes two, but not gonna unalive
solo dolo. How you gonna have this baby? Like, are you gonna have? I guess you gonna have everything right there. If she didn't get to where we're gonna get to, like, how was she gonna handle this by herself? Was she waiting on him to come back in a certain amount of time?
Yeah, because he did he put a message on some stuff he left behind. Said, "I will be back for you."
Yeah.
Or were you gonna like have everything there? The knife, I mean, not knife, but the scissors to cut the cord. Like, are you gonna have everything there?
Yeah,
that was a lot. I was like,
that much medical physician skills you haven't your own
okay,
baby.
Right? She ain't making that far. Look,
one side of your brain is the medical, one side is delivering the baby. Girl,
right? One side screaming, one side's like, okay, well, this is what we need to do next.
Right?
Yeah, tornado, baby.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just pass out.
Okay, thank you. That's a possibility. Yo, passing out, losing blood. That's yeah. So she's not. Like you said, it takes two, but still, like, girl, you should have went with the group. But then,
I would have stayed there because that's unknown. No, I would have stayed.
Yeah, then I said, then again, you don't know where you going, what you gonna be going through. So, like she said,
remember she overheard Geiger saying, "Yo, you got to stay focused on the mission, and we got to go to this bunker, and we got to get Alex." So she made the right decision because who knows what they was going to get her into if she went.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was, and plus that's a safe space. So,
yeah.
And they don't like. They didn't come from the bunker. As I think about it, they are not from the bunker, but they know about it. So, yeah. So that's funny. I know.
We'll get to it.
So that was basically the end. Like I said, she heard a aircraft coming through, and then you hear a crash, and then she went on the roof, got to the telescope, and she see like a crash, just a fire, and then her pregnant behind went to go get the blicky, and then hop on the horse and went to go gallop away, and that was the
strong woman, boy. I don't know how you got up on that horse with that belly. Y'all strong.
I mean, it shouldn't be that much weight in front. It don't look like she was that big, so
she was full blown. She was ready to go because ain't no way. Back in the day, my grandma said, "Get on the back of a pickup truck and ride down a bumpy road if you're ready to live your baby." And a lot of people have done it, and that helps the baby
shake out.
Shake down.
Candy have to laugh at it. So
my grandma used to say that. So the fact that she got on a horse. So tell me this: where the horse been at this entire time? Was he chilling it? Because she let them go.
Yeah, that's true.
He came back.
So what was he eating? The grass?
Yeah, he survived. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how these little animals
in the trees and the plants.
Okay. He found something. Came back. And she's like, "Oh, okay, welcome back." Put him in the barn and gave him some hay.
He might have, knelt down for her to get up on. Oh, I see you expecting. Okay.
Not he knelt down like.
Yeah, trick horse. One of them horses.
Yeah.
Well, he is Elvis's horse, so you never know.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. So
might be right.
All shook up.
You so.
There you go. That joke.
You thought it was one of the reactors? Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it sounded like it could have been something, but that was an airplane, baby.
That was the aircraft. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was it. That was.
What was it, Mo?
No. Don't even try. I'm surprised that came out of my mouth.
I know. I was like, what?
So that was the end of episode 1. So let's get over to episode 2. So this is called Mayday, and then this is about Xavier battles the elements of other threats as he followed a broadcast in Atlanta in search of his wife Teri. So this is like episode 2 is like coming up like where we left off season 1. So this is really episode 1, y'all. In my mind, I'm just saying. So yes. So we see Xavier, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's in the aircraft. He's on a mission to find his wife Teri because Sinatra pulled the last card out, which is I know where your wife is at and blah blah blah, and she's in Atlanta. So that's what it is to be known, but I don't know if she's still in Atlanta. I'm just saying. So you see him in the plane crashed. At first he was talking to someone. He kept saying the plane name and number in case somebody is recording and hearing him. And he can't see, and then next you know, the plane started being on fire, the window glass started to break, and it was like he started getting a nosebleed, which is the same nosebleed Link was having, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he got a nosebleed when he got to Arkansas that he landed in. So he crashed and almost burned alive. And then we get the him trying to get out the plane. He woke up and tried to get out the plane. he hurt his leg, and then that's when we get a flashback. So this episode is a going back and forth to 2004. So this is like how they met. Okay, him and Teri. So we get him back in 2004. He is at a Secret Service camp, and he hurt his leg real bad. So it's the same knee that he landed on as he was getting out the limelight. Anxiety for me. I'm like,
He
oh
gave the
god,
same yell too.
right?
Same yell that he did back then. He did now. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So he survived and he reliving the past of this trauma of that leg, and then it's also the way he met. Like I said, Teri. They both was in the hospital doing surgery. I ain't never saw nothing like this. Double room, male and female, they both waiting for surgery, getting surgery. But yeah, so he made it, but he ain't make it to his destination. And then Xavier get approached by these kids. Well, one kid named Daniel. I'm looking like he kept doing this. I'm like, who out here? Like, why you shushing him? Like, who's out here? Because mind you, Xavier cannot really move. He trying to get the rope to like reset it, his knee, and the little boy was going through his bag. He's like, "Yo, that's my bag. That's my stuff. That's the poor stuff I need in there to get to where I'm going." And then we also see the little boy is looking and seeing like the some scavengers, survivors, like some pirates, with some torches, like walking coming towards the crash site. I'm like, who's these people? And where does kid come from? And who you belong to? What your people are? You by yourself? And yeah, so this kid took his bag and dip. I thought that boy was about to really go. But he came back with a big old walking stick and get to his help them up. I'm like, okay, you get help from this little kid. And then they had behind the big rock, and then the boy invited him on his luxurious boat. And that's when we saw the other kids from under the stairwell. Or it's just like those kids was looking creepy. I was like, the way they was standing. I'm like, is you hallucinating that these kids are there? Or they are there? You know what I'm saying? Because you mind you, he's in pain.
They're like little men. Like little small little people. Like they was like little men, just
they were just staring and going through his bag. They were going through his food. I was just like, yo, what are y'all thoughts on that? Like this little kid just out there, and then you see there's more than one. And mind you, it's 689. Wait, more than 689 days at this point, because Annie is pregnant, got some bump. So it's like, oof, these kids are survivors, bro. What are y'all thoughts when y'all saw these creepy kids coming through helping the Xavier out? Would you like, should he like trust them or not? Candy, no.
Don't trust them. I don't care who they are. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. I don't. Well, we see what happened. They stole his stuff. So no. But my thing was, did they ever set his leg? Like they when he was like, he was telling him to scream when the thunder came. I guess so nobody else could hear it. So did they actually set the bone back in with the rope? Did it happen? Did he set the leg back? Because I couldn't tell.
That's the goal, Candy. But we never know because you gotta, you got no medical equipment. But that's the goal. If he probably felt it, and then he said he gonna pass out. He already know this.
I didn't know if it went through, if they actually did it or not. No, I don't trust those kids. They were very smart though. I felt sad for the little one that kept blinking his eyes because he didn't want to lose sight of his parents, and that really broke my heart. Only just that one instance. I really felt for those children in that moment because I'm like, dang, they are alone. They're just kids by themselves. I just imagine how an adult would feel, how Annie felt by herself. She was by herself, but at least these are children together, but still they're children. But they're little vagabonds, of course. We see that they steal his stuff in the end, but they just trying to survive. And I really did feel for them a little bit. But they're gonna be all right. Hopefully they'll come back around because Xavier gonna need his stuff, okay? I need y'all to come back and bring this man his stuff.
Yeah, like you said, I felt slightly for the boy who trying to see his parents again, but I think that's the same boy that said like, when you die, can I have your jacket?
And that was crazy, right?
I was like, he said no.
Yeah, he want to
he
read a
had
book to them. Like, these ain't the kids that
James
need
and
to
the
read books
Giant
to.
Peach book. He wanna read.
We don't read books to these kids. We don't offer those types of things, okay?
I know, right, Candy? She said,
Mm-mm. These kids are
Jay,
smart. They little men.
right?
Brought him
So,
to the little SS Minnow, Gilligan's Island boat, right? And I was scared. Okay, I was like, who these kids just standing here looking at me like this? Like, come on, man, them kids looking at you like they gonna eat you or something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no food in a long time. We about to chop you up and throw you in the pot and eat you. I didn't know what to think. You know what I'm saying? But they helped him out a little bit. But yeah, he did reset. He did reset because I watched it again. He did reset it. He screamed on the thunder. When the thunder came, he was all right. It was still kind of damaged, but it was, like I said, it was weird to me. It was weird, but I understood. And I feel you what you said, Candy, as far as, you know, the kid closing his eyes so he could see his parents. That was real touching. Real like, man, that's like crazy because they was part of a travel team, and then this came. Parents wiped away, other people wiped away.
Coaches, yeah,
right. The whole team was like wiped away except for them. So they was like doing their best to survive. When Xavier was like, my name is Xavier. It's like, dog, we speak English, bro. Like, I was laughing.
like we understand.
We understand English, bro. It's like, okay, you're right.
They
You're
were
right.
so quiet. I was like, did y'all understand? It's been so long. Do y'all remember how to talk?
But they were so smart.
Talk to others.
You mentioned they were smart, right? Because they knew not to make any sounds because they knew there was dangerous people out there.
Yep.
And we saw that when dude came around. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you following them kids? I've been following them kids. I'm just like, oh, this dude, why you following them kids? Like, I'm glad Xavier did what he did, and they got rid of him.
And they woke up real quick. They heard that noise. They heard that scuffle out there, boy.
Yeah. I was like, dang.
And he thought he was doing them a favor by saying, well, they were bad. He thought he was being gentle with them by seeing what he did. Nah, them some little gangsters, okay?
Okay. So they buried that dude. I was like, with the mud and leaves, I was like, see, they already know.
Yeah,
they
try to be gentle. Nah, them some little thugs.
He's like, all right.
Traveling thugs, little thugs.
Fall asleep, and then once he get up, we gonna be gone. Talking about sorry with a picture of the kids.
They left the picture, left the poor thing to him like this. He like, these are my kids.
Took all the stuff. That's crazy.
And mind you, these kids barely even get any sleep. Especially Daniel, because he's the last one that closed his eyes because Xavier decided to read the James and the Giant Peach book. So
yeah.
And they hopped right back up after they heard that scuffle out there. So, and then the little girl, his little sister, Daniel's little sister, finally said a word, and she's like, "Oh, he hurt bad." And then he's like, "I'm okay." And then you see a knife out your body. What? You was not okay. You was not okay. And then he blacked out.
Yeah. And then it's like he was still trying to save the kids' mental or something. Like he was still trying to be gentle with them.
Mm-hmm.
They survived over 689 days.
That was his natural daddy instinct.
Well, yeah, you're right.
He's a dad still, regardless. And these kids, they are not doing him any harm, except for stealing his stuff. But he kind of just was like, oh, they kids.
They surviving.
So let me do because he's a what was he?
A caretaker.
But now for the president. Secret Service.
Secret Service.
His instinct and everything is to protect and serve. So, yeah, that just kicked in.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, like Candy said, they some little thugs, and they said sorry, and
But I love
sorry 2004. They were studied.
I love the Xavier and Teri story though. I do love that.
Yes, that's what I was about to get to. I'm like, so we gonna get over here to this love story, okay?
Yeah.
So like I said, Xavier hurt his leg, his knee, and he had to have surgery, and that was in 2004 during his Secret Service boot camp. That seemed like he was failing, and then he had a knee surgery. And next door neighbor to him was Teri. She was getting surgery too. She talking about some back surgery, but it was her eyes. And then when she had the surgery, she was crying because everything was dark. And then they said they don't know how long it's gonna take, or if the surgery will ever take, or whatever. I was like, yo, that's some scary ish. If you had surgery in both of your eyes, not one. Seemed like it was both. She said everything was dark, and and because they met because Xavier didn't like cherry jello, and she tossed him that lime jello, and he saw it was a woman, a beautiful woman, Teri. So, and she's supposed to get her doctorate, and so she need her eyes to study the curves. I was like, yo, that is so terrifying to me, with the whole eye surgery of it all. Yeah, so that's how they met. She tossed him the jello, and then she's like, "Do you mind?" She got up and closed the curtain, and then he kept, bothering her. It was so sweet and annoying at the same time. It could be annoying. She said, "Leave me alone," but I think she liked it though after a while. But it was kind of harmless. What you got to say, Candy? Because you like, like this joke was getting on my nerves.
Yeah, because girl told you to go away from me with this Apollo. She said, "Leave me alone."
Okay.
But he was so persistent to the point that she just gave in. But I do appreciate knowing that he is a caretaker for a complete stranger. And I thought that was so beautiful. But when she was like, I don't want any kids, I don't even want to get married because I got this, that. When I get ready to go, I'm finna go to Bali, I'm finna go to Beijing, I'm finna go to Hong Kong, I'm finna go to London, I'm finna go to France, I'm finna go all these places. I don't need a husband, and I'm not having no kids. But of course, we know they end up having kids, and she still became the person that was not at home. She stuck to her guns. Other than having kids and getting married, she still wasn't home. I just think, like, could that create resentment for somebody if they told you when they met you that they didn't want these things? They end up doing it anyway. It's like, could that be resentment? Of course, we don't see it here with them. We haven't seen it, but the lady told you she ain't want these things, and she did it anyway.
She loves her kids. She can, you can grow to love to do.
But if you never wanted them, but then you end up pregnant, then with one, now you're pregnant with number two. It's like, am I doing this out of obligation? And it made me think about Steph Curry and his wife. It's like Aisha said she never wanted this, but then she got 4 kids. So it's like,
that's what I said. You can grow to love it or grow to compromise. You can do a compromise.
Yeah.
Like,
but it was beautiful, that he took care of this person that he didn't even know. I thought that was very beautiful.
Because even after she's like, I discharged you, even the nurse, the same nurse keep coming in, she saw where it all started. Because that's the nurse said you'll never get a chance.
Yeah, you'll never have a chance. You can crack that nut.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was like, he was like, my pain was at a 4. Then he was like, you know what? It's at an 8.
8.
I'm like, okay.
Not you milking this hospital stay in recovery. So because eventually she was throwing stuff at him. I'm like, why she throwing stuff at him? She's like, oh, where's my water bottles? Because that's what she said. Everything is black. She can't see.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn. Yeah. So Jay, you there?
Because what kind of surgery did she have? She have scoliosis or something? Was it something?
She said something about her back.
She did say scoliosis.
And then that's what causes the temporary blindness that surgery causes. And I just thought it was sweet that he was just willing to still help her, no matter how mean and harsh, how hard she was towards him. I thought it was still beautiful. However, I'm like, bro, you doing a little too much. But
yeah, he knew she was vibing with him. She made the first move, but she made the first move to shut him up because he was like complaining about the jello.
Yeah.
So she threw the jello over. She just wanted to shut him up. But once he opened that curtain, it was love at first sight, and she knew it.
She called him fine or something, or handsome.
Hot guy, right?
Yeah, I don't have any plans to get married. I'm staying focused. I don't even have plans to have kids, maybe, right? So I'm not gonna fall for the hot guy. I was like, oh, he was like, yeah, the hot guy. Okay, let me go get you some cake then. He knew he had her.
So she did have back surgery, which caused her blindness.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure because like I said, I only watched this once. So I just want to make sure I get it right. But either way, messing with anything that can mess up my eyes is still scary nonetheless.
It was scary because it was a while that she was. I don't know. It was a day or so, but she was a
longer
little
than
while. Whatever.
anticipated. Then
Yeah. But then, where is her family? She didn't have any.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, she probably don't live in the same state as the family, so no telling.
Military, so that was a military hospital.
Okay, because she's so career driven, so it's not. She probably wasn't in contact with them like that. No way.
Yeah.
So that's how they got started. And she kept saying, we keep seeing the flashes as we going back and forth in present time to 2004. You see her in a silhouette like saying, "Come here," and then she did say, "Come here." Because at first, because he was just setting up her tray, her water bottle, her cards, and her book or whatever. And this is when she could see. She said, "You've been doing this every day. Make sure I got everything." She's like, "Cause I got my vision back now. I see what you're doing." And then
that was their first kiss.
Yeah, it was. She like, "Dang, you don't have to stay," because she did say, "You don't have to stay. You don't have to be here. Like you don't have to come around." But I think he wore her down. He wore her down. Okay.
Yeah.
He wore her down. So, they got to get to know each other in her blindness because she was asking questions about favorite food and stuff. So time was well spent getting to know each other. So she probably thinking in her head, like, this dude been doing this every day. I try to get him, like, push him away and he's still coming around. This is your husband, girl. This is your husband. And he dealing with recovering with his leg surgery. So there's that. There's love.
It was meant to be.
That's so that's how they met. It was a good flashback. I was like, okay. I don't know where this season gonna go, but I hope Teri's still out there kicking. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just rooting for the girl. So this episode ended Annie showing up on her horse, pregnant and all, finding Xavier because he eventually got off that boat with his walking stick, trying to walk, and on the way up there getting some rainwater off a little piece of shard or something. And he kind of passed out, and then Annie came through. She walking, he barely on the horse, like leaning forward. He barely make. I was like, Annie is strong. How you strong and pregnant? You got him on the couch, got him cuffed up. Where the cuffs come from?
Baby, Annie cock strong.
The Elvis got cuffs.
That's what they call cock strong. Okay.
Look, thank you. That's what I'm like.
The magic of TV, boy.
And she's pregnant.
We could go back to the whole getting Gail from the basement to the top.
Okay.
Gail is not a small woman, okay? So,
yeah, she's strong.
The magic of movie.
And she dug a hole. And she put Gail in the hole. And Annie is one tough cookie, okay?
That's how they make it out to be.
Yeah, she's gonna be trouble for somebody in the next couple episodes.
Yeah. So Annie to the rescue.
Yeah.
And then she did ask him a question because he was in and out, and he said he tell about Colorado. I'm like, why are you just giving up this information? Because she had a picture. He's like, who's this in the picture? These your kids? And then he was like, yeah. He said, are they safe? Where they at? He said, they're in Colorado. They safe. They're in the bunker. And then he said, I'm trying to find my wife, Teri. She's in Atlanta. And can you help me get to Atlanta? And she's like, no, we're going to go back to Colorado. We ain't going to no Atlanta because, she pregnant. And she remember she heard what Link them talk about with the Colorado.
Yeah.
And she needs to go there. So she actually has someone who actually experienced the bunker, and she believed him because he did have access to a plane. Because who is in the air on the plane? Like, no. So
remember, Xavier is winging this with no medication, so he is deliriously in pain on all different levels. Just imagine you just in pain all the time, and then you got stabbed and you broke your leg.
Yeah, because I don't know if Annie got any medication of any kind, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, she
wouldn't
did.
Then help him, but some. Wouldn't then help him. Whatever she had would not help him. You got to pat that arm, put that IV up there, and put him to night. Yeah. She wouldn't have nothing for him out of Elvis's palace. I don't know now. Never mind. Let me be quiet.
I know, right? Look,
Annie can't be slept on. Annie be having stuff up her sleeve. She be pulling out stuff. You know what I mean? She patched him up though. She did patch up that wound.
Yeah, she did.
So I'm sure she put some stuff on it, or somehow got some medicine out of him for him to kind of be revived like that to come out.
Yeah, she know about medicine.
Gave him some Advil or something.
She probably put something in there because. Yeah. And then she had her own herbs and fruits and stuff. So there's no telling what she.
I'm like, what she get to see
she
from?
was able to concoct while she was
peppers, tomatoes.
Oh my God! She got it from Big Boy. Remember Big Boy came in there. He was like, "Yeah, your plan is not doing too good."
Oh yeah,
the green thumb.
For the group, the traveling group.
Yeah, the black guy.
The black guy,
whatever. The bald guy.
I don't know. The bald guy.
Yeah.
So it's no telling what she had. She probably had some child.
But they did leave her some stuff.
I'm about to say that.
Oh, okay.
They did. When he left that message on that card, folding thing, whatever.
Yeah.
So so that was the end of episode 2 called Mayday. We're gonna move on to episode 3, which is called Another Day in Paradise. Sinatra wakes to discover a new paradigm in the bunker and takes steps to safeguard his biggest secret. Sinatra, that be. Yes. So this is like more focused on everybody in the bunker, basically. It's like it's going here, it's going there. So Sinatra woke up. She's only been down for a month. I was hoping it was longer. I hope she was out of there because she's one of the people in my mind need to go along with Jane S. Okay. So she's waking. And she told she get a visit from Jane. And she told Jane that she don't remember what happened. And then Jane kind of jogged her memory like Xavier came in, took Blicky to you, you took a shot, and then we get a flashback. We see Xavier telling Jane that he took a fall for her while he was talking to Robinson about Sinatra. And she come in, said she hit Sinatra, and then she don't know what to do, whatever. And then Xavier, been the person he is, he took the fall for her. And they don't know nothing about Jane dirty self, Jane unreliability. They don't know nothing about that. But who side her? My girl Robinson. Major side. Okay. She got new hairdo too. I guess they gave rid of her salon privileges since the president is gone. So I'm just saying.
There was a salon in there. Right?
Her hair was laid when she was with the president, but when she went rogue and went with Xavier, they got her, out here struggling with the natural.
That's kind of wild. Look good though, that you don't get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it looks good, but yeah, I get
your privileges.
A salon privilege.
I just saying. She don't got a hair straightener.
Mo got jokes.
Because she was humping the press on the low. So
right. That's right.
What you doing? I didn't see
humping the press.
So it can't be funny.
So her salon privilege got taken away when she went rogue with Xavier. So but like he took. I was so mad that he took the fall for her. Said he's the one who popped Sinatra.
It makes sense though. It makes sense, especially because while he's away, they can look after the kids. You know what I'm saying? If it was like, oh, Jane did it, then they're gonna look at Robinson. They're gonna look at everybody. So just let them look at me. I'm gonna be gone anyway. See, y'all could be in the clear to protect my children. I mean, it makes sense. Evil ass Jane. That's a funny caption.
Yeah, I just can't. That just irked my nerves. But yeah, so she's woke up from the coma. She told Jane she don't remember nothing, which is I think it's definitely a lie. And then the new president, President Maine, who was the vice president in the first season.
President Lane. President Lane.
Yeah, thank you.
Facts. Napoleon complex. Cause
Yeah.
Thank you. Like,
Yep.
yeah,
Weirdo.
so Henry, President Lane, wants to he didn't know she woke up because they was having this unmoved meeting, and he talking about he wanted to bring seasons to the bunker, more sun. And then this guy in the back, he like, you raise it, he want to raise it to by 10 degrees. He like, if you raise it, you gonna melt this whole bunker down. Like, he like, just put me in jail. He like, whatever. Because he spoke out. He already know where he was going. So that was funny. And then then we got Robinson that had to ride Jane to the meeting where the president, it's not, I mean, Robinson is not feeling Jane at all, side-eyeing her down. Okay. And some of her Robinson privileges did get stripped since she went rogue and did what she did with Xavier and stuff like that. So unfortunately she is like knocked down some levels for as an agent, I guess. Because it looked like Jane is in charge, right, Jay?
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put her in jail. With the rogue, with Robinson going rogue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think Jane said, well, you wouldn't have the position if I didn't speak up for you. I said some good words for you. So she kept her around because of Jane.
I guess. I mean, that's the least you could do. Right, thank you. I'm like, that's the least you could do after what you did all last season. I'm like, girl,
Jane. Sinister.
Yep, she is sinister. But yeah, so he said he was waiting for Sinatra to wake up. She said she woke up 2 days ago. Dude, your people is not telling you when stuff is happening. That's why I said, like, he looking like because he want to do a lie detector test on her. She's supposed to be siphoning energy for her personal gain. Well, she said she said she's tired. She just got out of the hospital. I was like, not you trying to elevate your heart rate. Like, you trying to like calm it down, like, because they asked a like common question, like, what's her name, where she from, she had kids and the husband, and then they get to that question, and he like asked again, and he was getting frustrated. He was throwing a tantrum. Then he went out, eventually out behind the glass and came out into the room. I was cracking the candy. What you think of this? Like you said, Napoleon complex.
Didn't she create this machine, or doesn't she have control of these machines? So it was like she knows what to do and what not to do, regardless of her being the master. I mean, I guess because she's the mastermind, I think she would know how to regulate her breathing and her heart rate or whatever for this machine. So it's really not that hard for her to do. I know Xavier passed it last season with flying colors because whatever. I don't know. I just think that was bogus. I don't know what they wanted her to do, but he should have known she wasn't going to do nothing, or she was going to pass it with flying colors, because she is, I think, doesn't he know she's the person that created this thing? Doesn't he know that?
He know a lot of things since he was
like, why are you asking me this if you know I am the creator of this thing? Why are you asking me anything? Because what are you going to do about it? So it's like,
because he said he's in charge now.
He want to create summer. Sir, are you slow? Where have you been? Have you not been there the entire time? Because you want to create summertime. For why? Nobody wants summertime. They really don't even want to be down there. So why do you want to make why do you want that? Because what is it going to do? It's not going to make the grass grow, because hell, the grass ain't real. It ain't going to help the plants because the plants ain't real. Like, what are you doing? People want summers. They don't want summers. They want to go back home, really, honestly. I don't know. He irked my nerves the entire time he was living. Okay.
He just trying to take down Sinatra. That's it. That's all.
Well, you're not going to do it that way.
Because mind you, he was the puppet last season, and Sinatra was the boss. Even though the president was the boss, but Sinatra was the real boss and the father. And right. That's what I'm saying. So since he got the power now, so he let the power go to his head, and he know that Sinatra be on some sneaky-ish, and I'm like, she's lying. She said no. Then it said she's telling the truth. I'm like, she is lying through her teeth. You is siphoning energy for your own personal uses. I was like, yo, that's wild. What she using it for? We'll talk about that a little later. But let's talk about Jeremy. Jeremy is on a mission because this is like a other sub plot thing is happening in this episode, in the show, I should say. We have Jeremy and what's her name? Presley. They exchanging notes and Catch Her in the Rye book. It's like they secretly is talking to one another because I think Jeremy is like rogue since his father died or whatever. Like so, and he spoke up because he did listen to them tapes that his dad left him that message about what's really going on, and it's up to him. So, and him and his friends decide they want to spray paint some X's on some property or whatever. Tag some property with the X. He said we did that in honor of Xavier of your father. He said my friend's disappearing because we saw a boy did get arrested for tagging a building with an X on it. So yeah, so he's trying to see like where they at. He don't know where they went to. Like where are they? So he decided that he want to meet up at the end of the earth, whatever. And what's the name? James intercepted that message because he's like, I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to get hurt or whatever. Behind Jeremy, he's trying to protect his big sister. And he told her the message too late. She was like, that's an hour ago. He like, he said meet him at the thing at 6. And he was just trying to protect her, and she go running, and then he just there waiting to get arrested. They know who he is, so they still locked him up anyway, along with that guy who did the outburst. So he said, ain't you the guy that helped my father created this place? He's like, no, not really, but he was there. He was there. Like he wasn't the main guy, but he was there. But yeah, so he said, I'm gonna need some help busting out this joint. Basically, like freeing everybody. So he's on his own mission. What are y'all thoughts on his mission, Jay? Jeremy.
I'm waiting for something to happen because this is just like the incubation of his rebellion to, hey, you don't like how it is, son? Change it. So, little motley crew running around, I mean, I was wondering, especially the other guy, right? I guess he's the French guy, whatever. I was like, they are in the cave. When I was watching, I was like, go to jail. Okay, where is the jail? Is the jail outside? And then
really down.
They got like 2 other levels down. So I was like, I wonder what's on that second level. But we saw it was like generators and stuff. I think it was like another level, and then they got to the bottom. I was like,
yeah, it was weird. It was really down.
Interesting.
It's real levels.
They hit the elevator.
Yeah, there's levels to this. Yeah.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm okay with the mission. We're gonna see what happens. It's a little rebellion. Okay, it's nothing really to talk about right now.
I think Presley and James will get involved. More Presley, I should say.
I mean, she loved that boy. So what you say? What Robinson said? The boy with the good hair, something like that. Whatever it is, she know that she like him. So yeah, James trying to help out, but
and she want to do what's right, just like her father and her mama.
Yeah, and then Presley, wasn't that Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
The connection. And that's what he is right now.
Right, I'm gonna say you forgot.
No, it just like when you said her name again, then it was like, oh yeah, that was president.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was the
And then
story.
that's why that whole
And
first
Yeah, he's
episode.
there
then
now.
changed to Dane Peach over there intercepting his sister messages.
He needs to sit his behind and
He just trying to protect his sister. So
He's trying to help, but
messing up things.
it's a sub story that I'm just like not really interested in until something actually happens that connects to the main story. It is connected, but not yet. It's not
connected.
not popping yet. It's not
Yeah.
popping.
Mhm.
So
We're gonna see if he's successful or not, and by the help of Presley and
we're
stuff.
gonna see
We're gonna
how
see.
how he could do it, how he can change things.
Yeah. So we see this flashback of Sinatra with Dr. Log, whatever his name is, who the one who did the lecture, the one who told them about like what's to come of these super volcano whatever eruptions and tsunamis and apocalypse about to happen in the future. And she was at the lecture. I guess she got called to one of his lecture that season 1, and then we see a flashback again. She took him out and got buy him a drink or whatever, some good champagne or wine or whatever, and they were just, chopping it up about it, because she wants to know more about what's to come. Because he was like, you think you could just buy your safety or buy this bunker or whatever? Because she said she want to do a bunker, and he was like, you know what your money can't buy? Time, because that's not enough time to be prepared. I was like, yo, dude.
Good line too. That was a good line. Like, yeah, that's true. The billionaires always think they could buy everything, but you can't buy time. That's true.
Yeah, so he said he ain't got enough time. So that's basically how that went with that flashback. And then we also see another flashback of her 9 years before. This is when Cal got elected, won his election or whatever. And then we saw the big man who's really in charge, his dad. Dad called him a moron. I was like, yo, what the heck? I forgot your daddy is nasty and rude to you. But he was talking to Sinatra because she's upset because the developer didn't want to sell and she can't get her way, trying to start on this bunker. And he said, you might need somebody else I'm going to introduce you to someone. And that someone is, I guess, Billy. Because Billy came in the fold with his hair long and then the beard. We're not used to seeing this kind of Billy. This is Billy before the White House, I guess. She met him on a park bench and she was about to say it out plain. He was like, if you say the words what you want me to do, I'm about to get up and leave. I'm like, I know that's right, because you don't know who is listening, what devices. You about to say what I'm about to do, what you want me to do. Like, come on. So he's like, because this was her first rodeo of doing it. Evidently, she wasn't Sinatra that we know today. Okay. So she was looking wanted this developer guy to sign these papers so she get this bunker movement on the road. And we see Billy approach some guy at the bar. I don't know his name. Did y'all catch his name? No. Okay. Look, Jay, because I only watched it one time. I ain't catch his name, but it was some dude.
Unalive guy, the unalive guy. Because we know
unalive guy.
we know what's gonna happen to him. He was obviously somebody important, a doctor or something or whatever that was associated. And I don't know. I think he was going to expose what was going on. So that's why Sinatra,
I know. I thought she wanted the space with a bunker to develop the bunker. No?
He wanted that too. I guess maybe he was standing in the way.
Yeah, but instead of signing, I thought he signed the papers when they was at the bar, but he ended up putting the address on there.
Yeah.
I was like, interesting. So because Billy did go to the address, Blicky and all, and this dude was just saying some deep stuff. I thought the lady in the bed was Alex. Like, no,
Yeah, I thought it was too.
I'm like, this Alex in the bed? It was some woman, like she has this disease, hunting disease. He talking about how they was gonna travel together and stuff like that.
That was his wife, right? So
he was just going on and to the point that Billy said, okay. It kind of looked like it kind of moved Billy a little bit, but he ended up putting a bullet.
Yeah.
He said, as long as you don't touch the boy. So I'm like, who's the boy? And then walks in Link. The
Wow.
guy we know as Link. I was like, oh, snap. That's crazy, right?
I was screaming. I was like, oh, shoot.
That's like,
The boy is Link.
Yep, when it all came together, it was like, oh.
Yeah. See, that's why I love the writing. I love it. I love the writing.
Yep.
I love how they give us like
because they was talking about this in episode 1.
Yeah,
They had to
give
go
us
to
a little
Colorado.
something. They give us like something towards the end, but then they bring it back and be like, oh, that's how he's. I love it.
That's how they could.
Yeah, I like the continuity. They stick with it. They put all the puzzle pieces together.
Yeah.
They don't leave us too long without a resolution or answer to whatever they just gave us before. So they always they're great, awesome writers. Awesome.
Yeah, we don't gotta wait till like next season.
Right. or episode 6 or 7 and like, well, we should have been told us that, so we got it early.
Yeah.
We got it early.
Don't we hate that? We should have been told.
They had been tell us that. Yeah.
And then we forgot by the time we get to the episode. Oh yeah, that did happen. Okay.
And they gave it to us in the beginning because we gave us 3 at one time. So.
So yeah, yeah, that was wild. We saw Link before he met Annie, so that was kind of cool. And now we see where he's got to come back to Colorado, to the bunker. Get Alex, right? So we got some people coming through. Hey Tamika's Dan. Yes.
Hey.
You see it on the screen. Hit the like button, turn the notification bell, subscribe to everyone's channel.
Hey. Hi, Patricia.
What up?
Hey. Y'all late. I was playing. I'm gonna call y'all late. I was playing. But yeah, so that was kind of cool with the flashback of it all. It was good to see Billy. I was wondering if we gonna see him again, but we only can see him in flashback because we already know what that chicken head up there, Evil Jane, did to our Billy. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's another thing with these writers, because This Is Us always had flashbacks.
Yep.
Even with the dad being dead, he was still in every episode just about. So it's like
he there with us.
I love these. I love the people. I love them.
Yeah,
they do a very good job with the callbacks.
See, look Tamika said, I didn't get any notifications. She said, get to the lane game.
Listen, they tend to do that. You have to unsubscribe and subscribe again.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, it is. But thank y'all for coming through nonetheless. But that was the flashback. And okay, so let's get to President Lane want to take a jog at night. Why? I don't know. Like, who you in the shape for? You ain't got no wife or nothing. So
it's his heart health. It's heart health.
No, Candy. No.
No? Oh, okay.
He need hair health. Yeah, so he wanted to take a night jog. Like, are you okay? And he was about to go out the door. He like, there are protocol. We got to scan the neighborhood, the area, so make sure ain't nobody out there. So then Jane crazy behind volunteer, right? I was like, yo. And mind you, Robinson is so suspicious of Jane. She decides she want to do a side quest and do her own little investigation, right? And she went to go look up some information, I guess, between Jane and Billy. Because mind you, she was Jane said she found Billy. She was there, right, at his place, and some of the stuff was redacted. So she went on the computer, and then she found out they was more than just co-workers. They was smash buddies. And yeah, she went back to the crime scene. And because I think Jane said in the report, if I remember, they feel like he couldn't live any longer, but she found an engagement ring. So for somebody who can't live, don't want to live any longer, why would they have an engagement ring?
Yeah, he had too much going on positively to be somebody
That's not adding up. So that's not adding up for Robinson. So that's what I gather. Even though she ain't saying nothing, but that's what I gather. That's what it felt like she took from what she found.
Mm-hmm.
Correlations to where Jane was saying in the reports what happened with Billy that day. So mind you, Sinatra, Jane crazy behind is on the jog with President Lane. He kind of paused for a little bit and she came up behind him with the 1-2. Like, yeah. And then because she told the people to I guess stand down, like, because it's supposed to be more, he's supposed to have more security, right? She told them to stand down, stay back a little bit, and then Robinson message said she's 20 minutes away from, she's supposed to be at the house, right? Or whatever. And she's 20 minutes away. The sucky part is that Robinson is being tracked. The location is on. I'm gonna need her to cut her location off. Like, you forgot how to be an agent. You can't cut your location off. So we see Jane check the text messages, right? She see that she's at 20 minutes, then she check her location and she see her coming towards that way, towards the crime scene. President Lane on the ground. And then she smiled as she see her coming this way. I'm like, this part of your plan anyway, or you just you just at the last minute make you a plan because you saw her come that way. So she snuck up behind Robinson because Robinson was gonna tend to the president because she's a good person, and Jane snuck up behind her, like choked her out, and put the knife in her hand and called it in. I was like, not the setup.
That's why I call unrealistic. Don't let this little white girl hem you up like that. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. That's
no, that's an unaliver. Almost like
Annie and Jane cock.
No, she ain't that strong. Robinson gotta be strong. Come on, man. I can see if she drugged her up, like put the you know how they had the handkerchief and they put whatever in the handkerchief and then they fall out or whatever.
But you got to understand, Jane knows some tactics that can get you out of there quick.
Well, we see.
Yeah.
So question. I realized after she didn't take, I thought she might have took Robinson out, but she didn't take her out. Which I'm okay with that. I don't know how she's gonna come out of this, but what's up with these nosebleeds? Is it the pressure from?
It could be the ash cloud. It's like stuff in the air from when the ash cloud had happened. So it could be stuff.
You remember what the guy said to Sinatra a long time ago, as far as what happens after the tsunami, how the earth is going to slowly heat up, and there's going to be some type of vibrations going on with the earth, and then it's going to the earth is just going to get so hot that everybody's just going to burn up.
So
because it was cold. Because when we saw Jane and Gail, they was all bundled up and trying to have candles and heat and stuff.
It's like the after effects of the tsunami and everything, and the cause of it. So they're in the middle stages of what's going to come, which is the burning up again.
But didn't the baby have a nosebleed last season? The little boy. Did he have?
James?
Yeah.
Could have been. I don't know. I can't remember.
I gotta go back.
I can't remember.
Might be right.
Because he's in the bunker, so he should be safe, right? Anybody in the bunker should be safe, but the people on top
should be safe. Is key word, Candy.
Right.
Well, they had a visitor who came into the bunker and trying to unalive the president. So,
they might have let some stuff in.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, because I was like, how?
Remember, those were nuclear bombs, even though he deactivated it. Still, there were some substances that went in the air. That's
In
why
the
the
air.
acid
That's
went
what I'm
in.
saying. Yeah.
And the also if you want to get technical, remember all the electronics went out too.
Yep.
Took those out, that's still in the air too.
Yep.
So it's a bunch of stuff in the air that
Everything.
can just make
Substances, yeah.
everything just act.
That's why Xavier was like, oh, he was flying. He was like, what the heck?
I'm like,
He was
did he
flying
went to
through
the
it.
ash
Make it
cloud? Or they call it
delirious.
the ash.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that
Yeah,
makes sense.
Link
I'm
was
like,
definitely affected by
where is this
that.
coming from? But okay.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah,
get the answer, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully tonight, because this is like 2 instances where Xavier had one and Link had.
See?
I wasn't expecting it.
Candy, you ain't the only one.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hopefully we get some tonight.
Yeah.
How do you turn it off? Because I don't know how to turn it off.
I'm good with it. I was surprised.
She said,
oh, now I don't want to do it, Mo.
It don't want to do it. When you wanted to do it, it don't do it.
I guess I'm trying to make it do it, but when I'm not, and it's like
it's the Chrome thing.
It just be going off. I be like,
what the?
But yeah, so that's basically the end of episode 3.
Yeah.
Another day in paradise, which is really not paradise, as you can see. There's a lot of things going on under the bunker, and they set up my girl Robinson. Jane said, I don't know what's the play. Now, like, no, who gonna be watching the kids? Now they got to fend for themselves. Jane crazy ass gonna take over as the guardian. Like,
I
no,
hope not.
Out of here with that. I'm gonna need what's her name? Presley. Take her little brother James and the giant Peach, and find some other place to live. Like,
where they gonna stay?
I don't know.
They just need to be quiet and stay with
their other friends
because they're not safe.
But now that Robinson is hemped up, Jane know where they at.
Right. That's I'm like, come
Jane,
on, bro.
I mean, Jane didn't hurt Presley the first time, but again, that was playing all part of her plan. I want to know who's behind it. You know what I'm saying? If this Alex person is behind Jane doing what she's doing.
Alex is not a person, though. Alex is
that's why somebody said Alex is not a person. I think Alex is what?
I thought it was that lady.
It was the wife, but I think he named the machine, whatever it is, after his wife.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
But they making it sound like it's a person.
Right.
You gotta go to the bunker and kill
Alex.
Alex.
Kill Alex. Like, I didn't hear Alex's name last season.
We do see Link
in
the trailer. We do see Link when he does get
smash it. Because they plan the travel group is planned to get down there to, like you said, get Alex.
Yeah.
And reset off some things to the upper ground to restart the earth. Get some resources going back up, like get things back going.
Is that what Sinatra is siphoning the energy for? To get things back going? Remember you said you was going to say later. I was wondering what you were going to say as far as why Sinatra was siphoning energy.
I think it was to Alex. Like you said, it was for Alex.
Okay.
That was it.
To regenerate something.
Yeah.
And then she said, yeah, okay.
Okay. So question, will Annie be a vital part in regrowing or rebirthing the earth because of her medical or she just be part of the healthcare team?
That's a good question.
Because to me she serves no purpose other than having Xavier at Elvis Presley's house. Other than that, like, why is she here? Other than
remember at the end, she was like, "You're gonna help us get into the bunker." So what that tells me is that she's gonna get Xavier and catch up with Link, and use whatever Xavier knows to get inside of the bunker.
But what is her purpose? I know what Link's purpose is, but
what is her purpose? The baby she carrying. That's the purpose.
No. What is her purpose in the story? Like, why is she here, Ike? I know why she's here now, and I know she has Xavier.
She just want to show people are surviving outside of the bunker. That's all I got. Somebody can survive outside the bunker. And she did survive.
She definitely did that.
Look.
She definitely did that. But I just want what is going to be her purpose in the story?
That is
going forward.
her experience.
That's Link baby mama.
As Link baby, like I can say now, now it changed that she Link baby
right.
mama.
She gonna have a Link baby. That's gonna be the brand new
Link
king
Jr.
of the world.
Link.
It's like a baby being birthed during the beginning of the pandemic.
You know what I mean? So,
The pandemic where everybody was giving birth to the pandemic babies.
Oh, and them some terrible kids.
That's gonna be her. Look,
shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
She said, "Shout out to y'all." She said, "That's some terrible kids." Yeah, because my cousin had like one definitely during, and let's just say that girl is acting like she grown. You know everything like she did before. That's crazy, but you know, yeah. So that's what's gonna be her baby during this apocalypse. She gonna have. They're gonna be the first baby. It's gonna be in the books. Okay, history books.
Link.
For sure. Not Link.
Link.
So that was the end of episode 3. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what's happening. You said come on tonight. Well, night for you, midnight for me, I think.
AM for y'all. Well, 11 for you, AM for Candy, and 9 for me. Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's like,
which is in like less than 3 hours.
Yeah. So y'all got anything else that we missed? I think we talked about everything. Yeah. I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
The Venus syndrome. That's what they call it.
Yeah, the Venus syndrome.
Yeah.
What's the Venus syndrome?
It's a secondary atmospheric collapse that will eventually make the Earth's surface uninhabitable due to extreme pressure and the heat, even after the initial volcanic winter ends. That's what Jay was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, I thought that was very, very interesting. I was like, yo, that's wild.
I got ahead on this paper.
He said people are going to wish that they died the first day after they learn that they survived. By the time you get to that last point, you're gonna wish.
The way Dr. Log was talking,
he
was like he didn't care. He just accepted his fate. It is what it is.
That sounds like the beauty when they burn up, child.
He had the worst attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's nonchalant.
He accepted
it. So, he's like, I can't change it.
Your money can't buy, life.
Right.
It definitely can't buy life. It can't extend life, I tell you that.
Can't extend it. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, y'all. If you made it this far, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and get us your thoughts of the first 3 episodes, because it was a lot going on, especially when we got to episode 3, because we was here and there. It was everywhere. What are your thoughts of Jane? What's her plan? Her Sinatra. And then we got Gabby. I forgot she was there. She the one that was asking the question to Sinatra. I forgot about her, the doctor lady. And she bugged. She playing the bug.
I was glad.
She said, she said, I was in the dark last time. You're not gonna have me in the dark again.
Yep.
Okay.
I was like, I know that's right, Gabby.
Yeah. She was blindsided, definitely blindsided.
Yep. Yeah, she was, and she was pissed. Rightfully so.
It's a natural acting senile, or does she remember everything that happened?
We remember. I don't believe her. She said that her mouth. Like,
she's a natural born liar. I don't remember nothing. Tell me what happened.
Right. Gonna make sure you remember.
How did I get shot again? Tell me. She a manipulator. You can tell she's narcissistic manipulator. That's what she is.
I'm surprised she even had kids. Look.
Yeah.
And a husband.
Yeah. Come on, I'm sorry. You do better.
Yeah, he is. He is a lame.
He might be scared of him.
So you think Sinatra and Jane are in cohorts with each other? That's what you think?
Yeah. Because what's it called? He need a breath mint? Yeah. He need a breath mint. I said, oh snap.
I won't be surprised if they still working with each other to some capacity, but I always think that Jane always gonna have her own agenda aside for whatever Sinatra tell her what to do.
What is her agenda besides? Remember, she was asking for the game, and that's why she popped Sinatra. I just wanted the game, and he made it happen.
Like,
but what is her end goal? Like, who? That's what I'm saying. They got to lay that out for us.
Who is the puppet master for her? Because it can't just be Sinatra. It has to be somebody else.
I'm saying it can't just be Jane. It got to be somebody behind Jane to be doing.
Y'all don't think that Jane can do it for herself because she just came in and popped Sinatra by herself. Nobody told her to do that.
It's just like what's right. I agree with you that she can.
What she did to Billy too.
But it has to be somebody above her that's.
It's either somebody above her or she has an end goal that we have no idea about.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she can have her own goals because it's definitely given she can have her own goals.
Would she want to become the president? Would she want to run the bunker? Like, come on. Like, I need to know.
Yeah.
That's what it's given.
Yeah.
Because she's willing to be a peon. Just to be whatever it is, she's willing to be a peon or a do-girl just to get to where she's trying to go.
I don't know what she's trying to go, but it could be possibly, like Jay said, probably be the president or be in charge in some way. Because who's next? Because he was the vice president. Who will be next?
She's so far down the line. Like you, not even
I doubt they have any elections down there. So
she would have to take out everybody in order for her to become.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Especially Sinatra.
You're not even on the roll, lady. Like you're not.
It's definitely kissing butt, but she was kissing butt to get close to President Lamo, the unallowed.
That's somebody, it's Gabby is watching. I mean, listening to Sinatra. So good for her. So so that's it. That's all. Thank you.
Is Gabby's house still bugged?
No, Sinatra house is bugged.
But is Gabby's house still bugged? Because Gabby's house was bugged.
I think she found it. I think she.
Okay, got rid of it.
Because that's what I would have did. Look,
Sinatra knew everything that went on in that house. That shower scene.
Yeah, and she was telling Xavier to.
Yeah, that's right. Andy would remember that shower scene.
Like Mo say.
Oh, that's how you do it. How you do it again, Kim?
Yes.
Listen.
Yeah, that's right. You bring it back season 1. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. So that's how we knew about the bugs.
Season 2 better heat up like that too. So.
Yeah. So we about to get ready to get out of here. We about to go around, see what these good people got going on their channel this coming week. Candy, what you got coming up?
Tomorrow, Cross episode 5. Cross. My boy Bobby Trey did a double.
Bobby Trey.
Listen, he saved my boy twice. My boy saved my boy twice, okay? In 2.5 seconds. Stop playing with Bobby Trey, okay? Because
shout out to Bobby.
Okay, he did his big one. Married to Medicine on Tuesdays, Sisters on Wednesday, and then Aries and I are going back to court. Hopefully Wednesday or either Thursday before Sisters. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you, Mo.
No problem. Jay.
Good job, Mo. Getting through 3 episodes. Good job.
Thank you.
So I just dropped my quick reaction to the trailer for Raising Kanan. Well, the teaser. The 33-second teaser. Yep. So definitely check out that breakdown that I did. Had a lot of fun with that. I also dropped a video for Paradise for Cross. Sorry, it's for Cross. And I said, make it make sense because yes, even though Bobby Trey, we bigging him up. It's like, how did Bobby Trey get there when he was in DC, but now he's in Sunrise, Florida? Make it make sense. And then I got a whole bunch of other stuff that we just noticed. The car crash. That was like, this don't make no sense. But definitely having fun with it. So check out that video too. And yeah, man, just keep your notification bells on. We're gonna be going live sporadically. You know how we do.
It's officially March. Stuff is coming back soon.
Yes.
Like Beauty, what's it called? Beauty and Black.
Beauty and Black's coming back. That's right.
Ruthless coming back.
There's a lot of stuff coming back. So
I think P Valley is coming.
P Valley's on the way. Yeah.
I think.
I believe it
Raising
when I
Kanan-
see it.
If
Raising
Raising Kanan
Kanan.
come back in
Raising Kanan.
June, then they may drop. Who knows?
Raising Kanan coming in June?
Yeah.
Did they just
Yeah.
drop?
The
Okay.
teaser.
All right.
Yeah.
They've dropped a teaser. There's not a full
2
trailer.
months ahead of time. But okay.
Yeah. Well, that's because
Yeah.
I asked, because I did a live and I was like, Stars, can you please do it? And
Oh, okay.
you know, I don't know if they listen to me.
Asking ye shall find. Asking ye shall receive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's like the same thing as Ken. We had the Cross, Married to Medicine. Oh, and for me, with K Bly, Slice of Horror, we do The Beauty. That come on FX Hulu. Yes, don't shake your head. It's a good show. You watching this? I don't know why she's shaking her head. She's just not talking about it with
It's not
us.
good.
But
What's wrong with it? Why you shaking your head?
Ooh,
I don't watch it.
it's,
I don't know.
every episode is
category is
wild.
body horror. This category is body horror. Is crazy. Body horror. Yes.
Oh, body horror. Okay. I thought you said body horror. I was like, okay.
It is body horror.
Shut up.
It's all of that.
I don't watch it, so yeah.
It's guts.
It's good. Okay.
It's good, but it's guts. It's
it's
guts
good.
and
gory.
bones cracking, and you can see them cracking.
Oh, it's gory.
It's a transformation that's happened. That's what, hence the body horror category. Yeah. So that's
shout out to all the winners of the NAACP awards.
Yes, that's
Paradise, Cross,
that's a lot.
Reasonable Doubt.
Without, I saw that.
You know, Michael B. Jordan, The Sinners Crew,
Sinners.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sisters Wednesday, and sometime this week I gotta find out when to talk about Bridgerton, because this past Thursday they did drop the second part. So yeah, I got to finish watching it through. Bridgerton. It was cool. Yep, it was cool.
That's a
so
new
I
one?
got
The new season.
Yeah, new season 4. Yeah, so I gotta find out when I can talk about that, because I haven't talked about it on the channel. I talked about it on my membership. So that was it. Yeah, so make sure y'all join the membership. To everyone who got a membership. Yeah, join, get on the winning team, honey. Let's get the tank. Let's talk it out. Let's get the tank together, because I did drop my reality check, the American Next Top Model with the Teri thing on my membership. So yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts, yeah, you should join. With that being said, I don't know if this is gonna be the day that we talk about Paradise. We will talk about it behind the scenes, but yeah, we might see y'all next Sunday. Who knows? We might see you sooner. Okay. But nonetheless, we will see y'all, and thank you all for coming through, who came through and chatted with us, and those who was just in the bushes. We appreciate y'all for coming through, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.